everyone, welcome back. It is Friday Favorites and Flops, and I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I know it's kind of like a favorite heavy week on my channel because I did my yearly favorites, which was 32 minutes long. What in the world, Laura? I don't know. I tried to edit it down for you guys and I just couldn't. So I'm also going to be filming a skincare and hair care favorites. So keep an eye out for that. This weekend I do kind of have something. I'm going with some friends on a retreat, so I will be gone for the weekend, kind of unplugged, which is nice to do that every once in a while. So I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to get back into the filming of it, so it should be up next week. So I hope you guys had a great week this week, and let's just go ahead and get into some of my favorites this week. I'm going to start with my lip combination. I've been using two new products, newer to me. The first one is the ColourPop lip liner. This is the Lippie pencil in Taurus, which is a color from Kathleen's newest collection from KathleenLights. It's a beautiful like brown, I would say it's more like a caramel, like warm tone brown. I love this color. She has a matching Lippie pencil, but I really love this color, and I don't have anything like it as far as a lip liner. I've been pairing this lip liner with the Lippie stick as well, the corresponding one, but then recently I wanted to try out these Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks. I've heard so much about them. They sell out really quickly, which is kind of irritating because I'm like, excuse me, I would like to buy that. Why are you not in stock anymore? But I finally got my hands on at least one color that I wanted, and this one is Unicorn Blood. I really wanted to try the formula of it, and I love it. It is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's very comfortable. It dries down, and it stays on your lips. It's more of like a liquid form of a lipstick instead of like a moussey formula. But I just really love the color, and I find it really comfortable. The smell is interesting to me. Like, can't really pinpoint the smell. It's a combination of like black licorice. What's that scent? Anise? Which wouldn't surprise me if Jeffree Star put that like in his liquid lipsticks. I just smell like a touch of that for some reason. I don't know. I like the smell of black licorice, but the smell doesn't bother me. It doesn't linger on your lips at all. And quite frankly, I know there's gonna be people out there that are like, I hate black licorice or the smell of anise. And I don't think that she would notice that, but you guys know me. I like take a friggin' snifferoo of everything. But that is the color right there, and it's just this gorgeous like brown with a little bit of burgundy in it. I love it. It's like a deep dark, oh, I'm like really bad at describing this color, but it's almost like that, like darkish brown slash a little bit of burgundy. That's what I already said. So I don't know why I tried to re-describe it, but it's beautiful, why can I not talk? It's beautiful, the formula is super comfortable, and I really like this particular combo. Taurus is a little bit more of a warmer shade, but it does provide like a nice lip liner to not really compromise the shade of this, because I really love the shade of this. Sometimes when you're using a lip liner, whether it be darker, it kind of compromises the shade or the tone of a particular lip product, and this really just pairs nicely with this, and I don't think it compromises the color. So I've really liked these both individually as well as paired together, and like I said, that's what I'm wearing on my lips. Okay, next product up is from Glamglow. They recently came out with a new mask. This is the Gravitymud Firming Treatment. You guys, this stuff, I love it. This was sent to me by a friend, Julie, who sent it to me. She had purchased it, thought I would love it, so she went ahead and sent it, which was unbelievable. I was like, thank you so much, you're crazy. You just sent me a $70 mask. But this mask is incredible. If you guys are fans of the Glamglow line, then you know that the $70 price tag is very steep, but if you've tried the masks before, you go back to them over and over again because they actually work. This one claims to be firming and lifting. It helps with your pores. This is a peel-off mask, and what I do want to say about it is I know some peel-off masks, they like grab a hold of all of your like baby like peach fuzz. This one doesn't do that. It doesn't feel like you're ripping your face off when you peel the mask off. So I really appreciate that. It starts out as this like pearl color, and then when you put it on your face, when it's ready, it turns into a metallic silver. So you can be like, that highlight though. I mean, it seriously looks like your entire face is just Tin Man silver, which I don't know, I just think is fun. But a lot of people are like, oh, is it just a gimmick? Is it just a gimmick? No, you can really feel it firming up your face when you use it. I just really enjoyed this, and I just love the Glamglow line, and I definitely think just go and try and get a sample of it and test it out and see what you guys think, because I really could notice a difference in my skin, and it just felt really nice and firming on the skin. So I've really been loving this. Thank you, Julie, for sending it to me to try out. Okay, my last two products before my flop are from Nars. Nars recently sent me a few products that are coming out in their new spring line. And the first one is this Velvet Matte Skin Tint. Now this is very, very similar to the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundation, except for this one has just a touch. I would say actually they have the same amount of coverage. This one just has a broad spectrum SPF 30 in it, and I don't think that the Maybelline one has that. This one smells a whole lot like sunscreen, and it doesn't have like the whipped consistency that the Maybelline one does. Obviously you're getting quite a bit of product in this, 1.7 fluid ounces, but you really only need a little bit. This is a really nice, I would say, glorified BB cream. It does have, I would say, a little bit like light to medium coverage, but I like it. I mix it with another like more coverage foundation, but as you can see, I mean, it has a pretty good amount of coverage to it. This is the lightest shade. No, I think there's one lighter than this, but this is light 1 Fineland, and I mean, it just really does have a really nice finish to it. It doesn't last the longest on the skin, but it looks good till the end. I don't find that my skin, like, it breaks apart or anything on my skin, but it still is a really nice, I would say this is like my absolute perfect foundation if I'm wanting to just wear light makeup or natural everyday makeup. I think this type of skin tint will appeal to a lot of people because it has that like lightish to medium coverage, and it has the SPF in it, and it also feels very hydrating on the skin and still provides a little bit of just something to even out your complexion and really just make your skin look really nice, but it's not going to be, I have a ton of friends who are like, I don't really like wearing liquid foundation. I really just kind of want something to even stuff out. I don't want it to have like, look like I'm wearing a mask. That's a lot of my friends say, and I'm like, I don't mind myself looking like I have a mask on. That's good, great, and grand with me. But I know a lot of people who are really just looking to even out their complexion. So I think this is a great product for that, and it has become a very fast favorite of mine sort of every other day when I'm not doing the full face thing that I've been going to. So I've really, really liked it. And I like the fact that it has the SPF in it, because even in the winter, you need to remember to wear your SPF if you're going to be outside, especially even in Texas, because the sun is still shining. The next product that I have loved is this duo. This is a new duo, and it's called Hammamet, and it is, I'm wearing this on my eyes today with Woodwinked, also from MAC, but I have like this shade right here in the crease, and then I have this shade kind of run through the crease and on the outer corner, but I love this. It's just a really nice everyday type of shade. I know it doesn't look like much. This builds up on your lid. This peachy color is a nice transition shade, but it's definitely not a defining shade. It's just the perfect transition to lay down prior to putting on any type of, doing any other type of crease work. And then this shade right here is such a beautiful, like peachy, everyday wearable. I would say this is such a beautiful rose gold shade. I love that all over the lid, but I also have been liking putting some more of like shimmer shades in the crease, and I know that sounds weird, but I like kind of blending them up, especially when you have a transition shade already down, kind of blending it up into the transition shade. I've just really liked the look of that recently, and I loved this duo. So I love Nars eyeshadows. I have a whole, I need to do my like palette collection. I keep meaning to do that. A lot of you guys said you were interested. I've been thinking of doing like my full collection of Nars and swatching everything, and then doing like kind of what are my favorite or recommended products within the line. But you guys, I have so many blushes and eyeshadows from Nars. It would be such a long video, but maybe I should do that. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that, to see, kind of see what my recommendations from Nars, but I really love this duo, and I think it's a really nice and very wearable duo. I was wearing this duo with that Nars skin tint a lot this week, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, the last product up is a flop for me. I've tried this out. This also was sent to me a while ago, and I've tried it out several times now, and I just cannot get it to work for my particular skin. This is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. It's mattifying, oil-free. You guys, this is just so, the color shade that I have is Porcelain. You guys, this is just so drying, and it makes me look old. Like, it makes my skin look old. It just really accentuates all the fine lines for me. It just does not look good, and I've tried using just a little bit of this, but it dries down to a powder, but it just doesn't. This would be if you have extremely, extremely oily skin. Like, it just, the powder that it dries down to just doesn't sit well on top of the skin, and therefore I feel like it makes me look old and wrinkly, and like my face feels tight. So this just really wasn't for me. If you are someone who has really oily skin, like I said, you might love this foundation, but I have like normal to occasionally dry skin, and it just did not work for me. So I wanted to include it as a flop because I did try it out again this week just to see. I had been trying it out, and it was just one product this week that I was like, okay, I do have a product I did try, and I remember that because sometimes I've been feeling bad. Like, I've been trying all these products and I haven't had a flop in a while, and it's not that I feel bad for not having a flop, but I feel like sometimes I try products and by the end of the week, I forgot that I was like, oh yeah, I need to include this in my flop. I need to include this in my flop, and then I forget. So I remembered to include that one. I'm gonna try and be better. I have like a new planner notebook, so I'm gonna start writing stuff down so that I don't forget it, but it's just like, I have so much stuff to keep up with my 3 kids, and it's just, lately I've just been crazy. One of my New Year's resolutions was just to declutter. And that was for everything. What's the word? Shed. That goes for everything. That's my New Year's resolution, just to shed things, whether it be shed excess, whether that be clothes, shoes, jewelry, makeup, friends, weight, everything. Just shed excess. Not really friends. I don't really have any friends that I keep in my life that are excess or crappy friends, but just everything, just shed it. So that's just my New Year's resolution, but in the process of shedding, you know, there are some hard decisions to be made, and I just feel like sometimes I just want to say, nope, I'm not doing it. Or I feel like saying, that's right, I feel like saying I can't even want to. So you know how I said in one of my videos that I wanted to get a shirt made with my saying I can't want to, or I can't even want to? Well, my friend Julie, who works at Amazon, had some connections with some, I think she used the website Spreadshirt, and this showed up at my doorstep, which I just think is so cute. It has a little pair of lips on it. It's just this really nice, so comfortable and soft hoodie, so I cannot wait to wear that. But sometimes I just feel like I can't even want to, and that I've been having a couple of I can't even want to days. So if y'all can relate, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up on this video, because I know a ton of you guys were like, I think we're on the same I can't want to schedule. Somebody left me that comment, which I thought was so funny. Like, every single time you can't even want to, I feel like I'm having an I can't even want to day. So sometimes you just have those I can't even want to days. You know what I'm saying? And with everything going on, I feel like I've been having a lot of I can't even want to days. But I hope that you guys had a wonderful week and an even better weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.